Good evening, I'm Stan Boney. The panel assembled this evening by Youngstown State represented 5 of the most sensational mass shootings and tragedies of the past 20 years. Columbine, Parkland, Charlottesville, The Pulse, and Sandy Hook. 5 people representing each one spoke at Stambaugh Auditorium, meeting with the media and a few students beforehand. They talked about their personal experiences, their lives since, and their hopes for the future. 5 tragedies, 5 stories. It's our top story at 10.
To go forward.
They met each other for the first time this afternoon, part of a panel put together by Youngstown State.
While it may seem different for us to be in this room together, we know in our communities that this is real life for everyone.
This is normal now. It's not normal, but it's normal.
Fred Guttenberg's daughter was killed in Parkland, Florida. Brandon Wolf survived the Pulse nightclub shooting. Susan Bro's daughter died in Charlottesville. Caitlin Roig DeBellis taught at Sandy Hook, and Sue Klebold's son was a perpetrator at Columbine.
I was shattered, I was humiliated, I was terrified, I was confused, I couldn't understand how my son was there.
Our principal and our school psychologist lost their lives on the other side of a cinder block. We heard them beg for their lives. My students, my 6-year-old students.
They talked about the intense media coverage. Brandon Wolf of the Pulse nightclub shooting saying too many politicians were interviewed.
Rather than talking about the 49 victims, some of whom had undocumented families who were concerned about being deported.
Most have dealt with people who thought their incidents never happened, that they were hoaxes.
They tried to say that there were trapeze wires that were flipping people through the air. I mean, they're just absurd.
They also talked about getting past it.
It is a long journey, and we do begin as victims when we are crushed under the sorrow and the weight.
I couldn't go out in public, I couldn't go to a grocery store, I couldn't go to a gas station, I couldn't stay home alone, I couldn't drive my car alone, and it was infuriating.
Gun control was also brought up, with the consensus being that background checks are a must.
So if you are a certified domestic abuser, you're a known violent person, you shouldn't be able to access a gun. If you are a known threat to yourself or someone else, what we call the red flag law in Florida, okay, your weapon should be removed.
Fred Guttenberg, who you just heard, the father of the Parkland student killed, said he hoped the panel would inspire people to fight for their safety and do things in the future to make sure everyone is safe.